So, first, an apology. We didn't do an episode last week. We had Preet here and we thought, well, if we have time to record something, we'll just record a podcast of him. It turned out really well. So, if you have a chance, there's going to be a video in one of the corners, I'm sure, at the end. So, please go watch that. It turned out really well. This week, which is episode 3, we're going to cover darces. There is going to be a extra episode that we're going to record straight afterwards. We're going to release tomorrow, which is going to be like 3.5. Which is going to cover the north-south arm triangle. But right now we're just going to go through the darce and we're going to go through short and long arm versions of it and what you kind of aim for. But to start off with, we're going to explain it with the gi, and then, so thank you Naki, and then we'll go for the no gi versions. So going from the other choke things we've looked at is the problem with the darce is you get a lot of complaints that it's a crank, because there's a lot of pressure that goes into the muscle here, and it just hurts. It doesn't feel like there's a choke happening, and it sucks. And most of the time, it's just tapping through pain. What we're going to look at then is actually how to try and modify it, and what you're actually trying to aim for to actually get a choke out of it. So I want to try and manipulate what is in contact with the front of his neck here, so the artery, but also I want to try and find a way of dragging his shoulder in front of his neck again. So we'll show it in the gi first, so I'll move here, so Naki can put your head here please. Thank you. So when I do it in the gi, I want to have my hand positioned upright into his collar. Here, I'm going to take a grip, and now I'm just going to try and find a point where I can move my, the knuckle of my wrist here to sit in front of his neck. If it's too far around, it's going to be just biting into that muscle again. I want to try and move it so it's actually sitting in the right place. So as I get the bite, it's just sitting in the front, okay? Or I can move him around so it starts to then position itself in. So there, I think that's about the right place. Next thing to look for then is trying to find a way of moving his shoulder, not above his ear. I'm not going in this direction, I want to try and pull it in a diagonal. So I want to make sure his lat and his shoulder structure is moving this way as we go for the choke. So obviously I wouldn't use my hand normally to accomplish this, it would be my body or something. So I'm here, I support in some way, so again I don't have to grab the gi, I'm not looking for a collar choke, I can just grab hold of the shoulder. I can use my shoulder or my lat here. And I slide down in this direction as I just flex my wrist quite gently into his artery here.
Gently.
Sorry. So now if you look at this from a no-gi perspective. So drop the gi please. That's sweaty. The grip doesn't change. Okay, so when I went in with the collar, my hand was like this. Here, I grab hold of the collar. It doesn't change when I'm doing it in no-gi. The only thing that changes is what's being gripped onto. So it could be my hand, my forearm, my bicep. It doesn't really matter. So what we'll do first is we'll go for the short. We'll go for the short. So this looks like more like a Japanese necktie, but they're pretty much the exact same idea. So you just move your head to here, please, and your body around. Okay. Here. I want to move my hand more around so I can feel like I'm going to try and rotate my wrist a little bit so the knuckle bites into that part of his neck. If it's hitting the muscle here, which everyone has a neck hopefully, if I think it's hitting this part here, I know I'm doing it wrong, so I'm going to try and manipulate it so it's sitting more at the front. Not the windpipe, but just this corner area here. Here. That's about right. And now I'm just going to try and find a way of dragging his shoulder on a diagonal here. So I'm not trying to put him on his back, that is an option, but it's just going to try and push his arm across his throat. I also want to try and find a way of pulling his shoulder diagonally across his neck. So the problem then that arises is when I go quite long with this technique here, is that now you start to use your forearm to bite into the muscle here. That's why you hear like you should go pull this head in and go super deep. That's again to try and find the right point on the front corner of the neck here. So again, I could probably go bicep in now. There we go. So it's not forearm, it's bicep. I'm doing the exact same thing. So again, it doesn't matter what I hold on to. It could be hand, forearm, bicep. I don't really care. But let's go for hand anyway. So I've gone quite long this time. I'll go forearm. I'll go weird. I'm just going to try and find a way of dragging his shoulder. There you go. So again, it wasn't that I was just crushing that part of his neck here. Some people just don't care, and you won't get the choke, and they'll just survive, and you wonder why you're burning your arms out. I just saw that I wasn't using any strength. It was just good positioning of me trying to find a way of creating a bite into his neck, and then just try and drag that shoulder across. Again, it doesn't matter what I use. So we'll go back to the Japanese necktie version because it's a bit more open. So I'm here. Position my knuckles, my wrist knuckle, in the corner of his neck. Bite it in. I can either use my shoulder to drag it down, or if I'm here, I catch it with my armpit. There we go. That's enough. And that's the DARS. So it's a related video, and you have to come back tomorrow to see this one. We'll go do the arm triangle, which is pretty much the exact same technique and use the exact same idea. It's like a really long DARS, but with less of the neck crushing aspect of it. But hopefully you enjoyed that, hopefully you find it useful. Hopefully there you can look at the DARSs that you do and just tweak them slightly. You don't have to like crush them, you don't have to like get these massive grips and just squeeze for dear life. Or like try and lift their head up or their body up with their head and all these kind of things. Just, again, feel your accuracy. Feel what you're actually making, what the contact point is. If it's that point of your arm making contact with here, something's going horribly wrong. If they've moved in such a way that you're now just crushing here, there's no choke. But again, you look from the other perspective. So if Naki's going for a DARS on me, we'll go this way, just because I've got a bad shoulder. So if Naki's here, we'll go long, a normal looking one. So if he's here, again, I can kind of feel that he's biting in this point. If I turn this way, now he's definitely like biting into that front corner of my neck. If I go this way, I can kind of take the pressure off a little bit, but then my shoulder can be biting in a little bit. So I may just overcommit completely and go to here. Because now, if he tries to like bury in, go like Japanese or short, all he's doing is pulling the side of my neck. I'm quite happy here. Even with my arm like this, go for it.
No, but
bite. He's just biting here, and it's going to suck. I shouldn't have put my head in the darts, but if I can stress him out and make him think his choke isn't working or burn his arms out, what do I care? I survived. This isn't escapes. This is giving yourself more time to escape, making the choke suck so you can actually then get a legitimate escape out of it, not just having to go straight escape and then hope you've got a small window to accomplish that. Yeah, so we're going to pause this now, pretend a day has passed. I'm going to grow a bigger beard, he's going to grow a bigger beard, and then we're going to do the 0.5 episode, which is the arm triangle from north-south. So thank you. Thank you for watching that video, whatever the hell it was about. Please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. If there's a bell icon, it should be on this side. Please click on that if you want to get notifications for any new videos I make. If there are other videos around my head someplace, please click on those for more techniques. And in the description is a link to my Patreon if you want to support the channel in any way. So thank you for your time.